Excellency, this issue of faith certificates, you have been known in this country now. You are on record. The hallmark of great leadership is to make difficult, hard decisions, sometimes unpopular.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Home of Politics. I appreciate so much your support, and anybody who is here in comment section, sharing, liking the videos, please feel very much appreciated, and I'm humbled to every time be with you, my good people. In Kenya, politics, leadership is always about things to do with jokes. You wonder if it is comedy, if it is something to do with I don't know, you are giving it a trial, an attempt. But it has really broken our hearts as Kenyans to hear it from the state officials, especially from the deputy president himself. This is Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, confessing in public that we have a lot of people who are running offices in the government, more than 10,000 people with fake certificates. And this shows that this government, it is not only this government, but even the previous governments that have been existing have been having this category of people who have a lot of influence on how things should be done in Kenya, but they do not qualify to be there.
Your Excellency, I cannot sit here and purport to give you advice. Lakini, this issue of fake certificates, I think it's a quick win for us. I think it's a quick win, Your Excellency. If we make a decision to get rid of all the fellows and characters with fake certificates, probably we could knock 10,000 people from the wage bill and recover $1 billion or $2 billion. But Your Excellency, hiyo kibarua ni ngumu. Sijui utaanzia wapi kwa sababu sioni mtu mwingine akiwezana naye. It requires a decision at your level. And I don't know who will help you. Because unajua ni mtu wangu, lazima nikwambie ukweli. Watu wengi wako kwa serikali, wengine magavana, wengine heads of department, wengine wamekaa huku, wengine wamekaa na wewe hapa. Makaratasi yao iko dosari. So you will have to make a decision. Na sijui nani atakusaidia. Maybe Musalia ataweza because nilimuona ADD pale akisoma. Hata mimi nilikuwa pale.
It is a topic that have been assumed for a very long period of time, but maybe it is time now that this problem should be handled and be solved once and for all. Why? This is because most of the purported leaders who are holding the degrees, PhDs, masters, they are having fake degrees, not from the recognized universities, because the procedure of verifying these documents, it's not as easy as people might think, because somebody has been in government receiving salary for more than 15 years. People are having different ranks, even others holding 4 to 3 ranks, while there are some people outside there with no employment, and they qualify, they have papers, but that chance of stepping in the office is where the doors are completely locked. And so according to Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, he is speaking it as a joke, but he's one of the people who almost fell in the same trap during the time when he was also securing the position of the deputy president when he was wanting to join with President William Samoei Ruto. And so he almost felt as a victim, because these people who manufacture fake certificates approached him in order for them to help him manufacture certificate that might give him a lot of qualification to qualify for that position. But as he is saying, it seems he has followed up the case slowly by slowly. Right now he has a full list of those leaders including governors, including even CSS, some of the great people in government. They are sitting in the offices, but they do not have papers. And so you wonder, a big question here is, how did these people get into the government, being paid salary, serve the offices, make a lot of errors without being noticed? How did they manage to go in the government? Which way did they use? Or what is the procedure of accessing these job opportunities in government of Kenya if you have documents or you do not have? And so coming the public to confess that some of our officers, almost 10,000 people, lack qualified documents, then it is just bringing us a lot of headache because they are just trying to verify that injustice is still being manifested and it will still continue. This shows a lot of incompetences in various offices. You have seen some of the offices are very disordered. You can see some of the officers are being transferred from one office to another, but they are not chased away from the office only because maybe there is some links that they used to enter those offices. This is the reason why these people are not going home. You also realize that there is no nepotism and tribalism, favoritism in employment. In these offices, you know somebody who knows somebody who brought you in that office. And so it's difficult to throw these people out of the office because of the chain that they and the procedure that they used to acquire the job opportunity. Of late, we have been hearing about nepotism and tribalism in the employment, whereby you find almost two or three communities or three tribes in Kenya dominating the most opportunities, whereby you find 50% of the opportunity have been given to a certain tribe from a certain county, a certain people from a certain direction by so and so under that ministry, only because they have a godfather in that department. And so these are some of the things that are making fake certificates to work, because somebody is protecting their own first-hand people and leaving out the qualified people who do not have godfathers during this employment and other opportunities in the government. And so seeing a lot of favors that are being conveyed to people because you know somebody in a certain office is what is making this issue of fake certificates to be very rampant, because someone finishes high school or maybe, yeah, and he knows my uncle somewhere is an officer, and he can do all he can so that I can have that opportunity. And so the issue of fake certificate is a long story that cannot be finished at once. And so it is clear that Rigathi Gachagua has spilled the beans in the public, but he is afraid of handling or tackling it. Why? He is saying that the president he is the topmost leader who will handle this problem, and being a leader requires tough decision. Sometimes you need not to consult. It does not matter the pain that it will be inflicted to the people or the consequences, but you have to make a tough decision during tough times. And so this is the time when President William Samoei Ruto will be eyed so much to see who will go home out of the office, who will remain, because of why, from which tribe, from which region, and what is making this person not to be sent out of the office. For example, we should not go far. We have been seeing incompetent CSs. For example, one of the CS who is very vocal in social media, talking and posting anything that he feels. We don't know if he do post under the drug influence, but sometimes he can wake up in the morning and talk and talk. But at the end of the day, you find this CS still in the office, and the best they did is to transfer him from one ministry to the next ministry. And right now he's very, very comfortable, and he knows nobody can send him at home. These are some of the cases. Maybe if we look deeply into them, they got something to do with the favoritism, nepotism, and other favors that are coming along with the opportunities. Same to some governors during their interviews and their vetting in the offices before they took oath of office. These are the people who are having tough situation or tough decision to to clear their problems, because you find somebody, he's having a lot of influence to the public that translates to a lot of votes, but coming to issues of certificate or papers, it is where we draw the line, because this person is one of the people who schooled to a certain level, and because of influence and socializing with the public, maybe anapendwa na watu by nature, but he does not have the documents or the qualifications. We have those categories of leaders who are in the offices. Issue of certificate is another talk of the day. We also have those who have fake titles. I don't know, professor, engineer, so and so, doctor, who. But if you come to prove the issue with papers, where they schooled and how to verify everything, they are not found in the list and they will never be seen. And so this tells us that power is everything, because people have been using different ways to survive, even things that are not possible. But here in Kenya, things are possible because of power and money. I don't know what you feel about this thing, because we have a lot of intellectuals outside there who qualify to be in the offices, who are very, very capable of delivering, yet they have been denied the opportunities only because these people with fake certificates are dominating. And so, my good people, what should the president do? Should he start inspecting all the ministries, all the offices, to send away these people as early as now, to avoid losing a lot of money in terms of payment of salaries, allowances that is being hardly earned by a citizen who is paying tax? Or should he wait until when he's coming out of office, 2027 or 2032? This is the time when he should send them away. Or what should he do? Should he wake up in the morning and advertise vacancies in all offices? What is the best decision? Because it seems if we go on with this system, poverty will never end. We will be on loans, we will be on debts every time and then, but the people who are enjoying, they do not deserve. Please, it is a matter of helping each other. We are shocked so much, because if the state itself can confess that we have more than 10,000 employee officers, and this translates to at least 1 billion shillings. If we cut off these people, the nation will save 1 billion plus shillings. What is the problem with the Kenya right now? We need to help each other. If you have a different opinion, or just send me the idea that people should do on the way forward of fake certificates in the comment section. And please know that fake certificate is a big discussion that might never end right now, but your opinion is very, very much appreciated. Thank you for watching.